I am recording.
Also recording.
I'm recording your mum.
Hey, you watch out, sunshine.
Whoa.
So, anyone hear about any controversial things recently?
Go fuck yourself. That's not how we start a podcast. It's a podcast, Neil. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Danielle, and I'm about to go blow my brains out.
Just like, okay.
Episode.
You're horrible.
Just
Oh
like
my
it, just
God,
like they
then we
did in...
have Amanda, who's great, and if you don't know her, then you should. And then we have Ash, who's the only guy that I like at the moment, and
Yay.
Neil, who's a douchebag, and Nick, who's a fuckhead. It's a podcast.
Woo!
Why, hello there.
Hey.
We're honestly all friends.
Neek.
Yep.
Kind of.
Sort of.
Slightly.
Sure.
A little
I
bit.
wouldn't
Nick's
say
my
friends
biscuits.
is the right word, but I get where you're going.
Alright, so for all two of you who have listened to the podcast before, you've heard all of our little voices, except for Amanda's.
She's new.
Amanda's new around town.
Yes.
So, Amanda, how are you
Yeah.
finding your RT experience?
Tell us everything about your life.
Disappointing.
Sad?
Oh.
Nah, just fucking kidding. It's been fucking great. The community's amazing. Everyone's so nice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's this one girl I've met quite a while ago. She's a bit of a bitch. Danielle or something.
Oh, look, Nick's trying to be funny.
I fucking...
Thank you. I'm not really
There's this
trying
one-
to be funny. I was
there's this one
trying
girl-
to
He's
insult
not. He's
Danielle.
not trying to be funny. He just genuinely doesn't like me.
There's
And
this one girl that I don't like, and her name is Nick.
Who's that? Weird name for a girl.
Short for Nicola.
But, Amanda won our hearts the first day she spoke to us by sending us art of ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Well, of some of you. Not all of us. Some of
I
us are
am
still
so
waiting
sorry.
for their
Of
pictures.
the important people.
I had only watched the first few podcasts, so I hadn't been properly introduced to everyone.
Yeah, Ash, you weren't around back then.
That's
Don't
true.
be a bitch.
I
Don't be a
just...
little whiny bitch.
I want a picture. I really do.
I'll draw you a picture. I'm gonna draw you a picture.
Oh
Draw
god.
you a picture like I drew Becca.
I'm gonna draw you like one of my French girls.
Mm.
Depends which French girl.
Yeah, not the hairy ones.
The only one I have.
Not the hairy ones.
Speaking of French girls, Becca and I went on this whole big Snapchat thing the other day where we just sat there singing My Heart Will Go On to each other. And then she ended up like crying.
What?
I'll never
It's a
let go,
beautiful song.
Jack. I'll never let go.
It's a beautiful song, I don't blame you.
Are there any famous French people?
Jean-Claude Van... Oh, no, he's
Daft Punk.
Are they
Oh,
French?
Yeah,
yeah.
they suck though.
Yep, they're French.
They
There's
suck,
bound to
but it
be
doesn't count.
French artists.
Yeah.
Napoleon. Isn't he French?
Doesn't quite
Yeah.
count.
Thierry Henry.
Sports doesn't. No, I mean like. I don't know what I mean.
Good example. Lovely.
I'm
You
gonna
mean like
Google
actors?
famous French people.
Yeah, I have, but it's given me some shitty list and I don't recognise anyone.
The Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is a famous French
Oh,
person.
Andre the Giant. I'll give
But it's more of an artifact than a person.
No, it's definitely sentient.
What about Leon? From the film Leon. He's French, isn't he, that actor?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, me either.
Really? Leon?
Yeah.
Neil, tell me you've seen Leon.
These people are.
Okay, I've seen Leon, but I only told you that because you told me to tell you I've seen it.
Never mind.
Is this Leon the Professional?
Yes.
1994?
Yeah, that very famous film.
I don't think
All
it's
you're
that
saying is
famous.
lion in Spanish.
I'm disappointed in the
Yeah,
lobby.
that is
I think
fucking
all of our
French
viewers are going to be
blood.
disappointed that you haven't seen that film.
Yeah, Ash, I'm really... Yeah. I think all
What,
three
like
of
the
them
one
will
or
be
two
very
people that
disappointed.
watch it?
Yeah,
I
both
mean,
of them.
it's got an amazing rating. It's got an 8.8 on IMDb.
There you go.
I'll watch it
Oh,
tonight.
it's got Natalie Portman in it.
Yeah, when she was about 6.
Oh yeah, that's my jam.
Oh, you made it weird.
I'm looking up French people, and I have no idea who these people are.
Is Celine Dion
Aw.
French?
And the amount of people who are named Jean-Claude is Amazing.
Just
know
these really unoriginal mothers.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is Belgian, I know that. He's not French. Because he's the muscles from Brussels.
Oh, Jean-Claude.
So wait, what are they all called?
Belgians. What
Jean-Claude.
are they all
Jean-Claude.
called? People from France? They're all called French people.
God damn it.
They're all called fucking pussies.
Hey,
Whoa,
that's
shots
Whoa,
fired.
whoa.
Speaking of controversial topics.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
I still don't actually know what it is, to be honest.
What, Columbine?
Yeah, some people got shot, that's all I know.
Columbine was, I don't remember where it was, but it was
Doing a great
two
job
kids
of
in
not
high
talking
school.
about it.
Oh, it's gonna come up unless I fucking talk about it. So
This is educational, okay?
Yeah.
it was these two
Explain to
kids
us what actually happened.
who were like really big into like Hitler and everything, and
Whoa.
As you do,
was
big
like-
in Hitler.
it was because 420 is Hitler's birthday,
Really?
and yeah, 420 is Hitler's birthday, and
Holy shit.
That's why he did it. He was
So
just
they
really
went
fucking
on-
high.
on a mass shooting spree in their high school and like killed a bunch of people and
Shots fired.
nothing.
God damn it. Go fucking
I
die.
think-
That's
I'm not-
horrible.
If
I'm
there
not
is
proud of
ever a podcast that I rage quit, this one might be it.
No,
Oh,
stay.
Well, how about we talk about the League of Legends brawl between the mother and the child?
Alright, well I'm just gonna go back
The
to my phone
quote-
because I know nothing.
The quote that the mother said is literally, "You go online and I can't control you, so I'll just go die."
But did both of them
Right.
die? I thought that's what I read from it.
You're playing online games. I didn't teach you well. I can't live with myself, so I'll just go jump in the river.
She's a
That's-
bit dumb, isn't she? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Sounds a little
I'm reading here
melodramatic.
a
Let's be
mother
honest.
a mother and her son are presumed drowned. So did he like jump in after her or something?
Apparently so.
Maybe he fell.
Like the mother apparently took a
Oh.
few steps and was supposedly caught by an undercurrent and swept away. Unfortunately, her son wasn't able to save her.
Oh fuck.
I saw the best
Yeah.
gif ever earlier. This little kid just didn't understand the concept of water and just like tried to walk across a pool and just fell in.
Aww. I hate children, but that's just sad.
It was fucking
No,
amazing.
it's
He's just
funny.
He
really
probably
close,
heard of
just goes
Jesus
to
prior
walk
to
in
that.
and just slips over.
You live and learn.
Sorry, I've
So-
been
Are you
done
distracted
talking
by
about
Reddit.
that?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Podcast over. The
All
end.
over.
Executive producer Nick.
What?
I don't know.
Don't give him a
Is
title.
is
Sorry,
anyone
I've like, seriously been broken by Reddit just now. I went to try and find the gif and I found too many good things.
is anyone going to see Spider-Man next week?
No.
Nope.
Probably not next week, but I'm
I don't go
definitely
out of
going
my
to see it
house.
soon.
Is it out? Is it the same? Is it the same date worldwide release, or because I know it's out the 18th here in Ireland?
I have no idea.
Don't know.
Couldn't tell
I have
you.
no idea. I generally don't leave my house. People think I'm joking. I don't leave. I listen to people talk online about fucking games, and that's it. That's my
About
life.
fucking games?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No,
Not
nothing
your
like
friends.
that.
That's like Nick when you said you had a big ass stretch earlier.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it looks awesome.
It's going to be good. I'm going to go see it at the IMAX.
I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan in the world, but it should still be pretty awesome. I managed to ruin the Ultimate Spider-Man, like the new film, for one of my friends, who's a ridiculously big Spider-Man fan. He was just over in my room and he made me watch it with him, and I just shouted and screamed and picked at it the whole time, and like ruined the experience for him.
Oh
Wow.
And I'm very
Nick,
proud
you
of
sound
myself.
like such a good friend. Nick.
I am a good friend.
Yeah, I'd love to
I-
invite you over and ruin every show for me.
I ruin things for myself. Like, for example, I'm watching Supernatural now, and I'm on season 8. But like throughout the past seasons, like when a new character would be introduced, I would look them up online, and then I always end up reading what happens to them. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And then like,
even
oh, it's so bad.
yeah, that happened to me. I started watching The Wire recently, and The Wire ended like a couple of years ago. But I was one of the characters in the first season. I just thought, oh, I wonder what that actor, like, I wonder what else is in. And I searched like the character's name, and literally the first result was his name and death scene. And I just went,
Yeah.
Oh.
It happened happened to me the other day with one of the characters in Supernatural. Like, I'm reading and I'm like, oh, it's a new character. I've heard this guy's supposed to be good. And the first thing it says, it's like, it was like the birth date and then the death date, or like status, and it said like deceased, and I was like, fuck. I was like, no.
Spoilers are such a terrible, terrible thing. They just ruin lives. Ruin everything.
Like,
Our kids dying every day because of spoilers.
I spoiled the end of How I Met Your Mother for me. Because I always watch it when it goes on Netflix. I don't watch it when it's on, like, the TV, because I don't have time to, like, see it when it airs.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm looking and, like, everybody's talking about this ending, and I was like, I'm not going to see anything. I go on Facebook, and then, like, it gives, like, the entire ending away. I was like, fuck me in the asshole. Like, that's not a good ending to be spoiled.
I managed to guess the ending when I had stopped watching it, like, 2 or 3 seasons ago. Pretty amazing, yeah.
I still haven't heard the ending, and I don't care. I gave up on How I Met Your Mother a couple of seasons back.
Ted poos in his own mouth, and it just stops.
Ted what?
What? No, spoilers.
Ted poos in his
Do you
own
really
mouth?
want to know? Because I'll spoil it for you, too.
I have spoilers.
I mean, I really don't care.
Attack on Titan spoilers.
Spoiler alert. If
Don't.
you don't want to know the end of How I Met Your Mother, fast forward a little bit.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Ted,
Do
I
we
think
need to talk
he
about
divorces the wife,
No, the wife dies.
and then he gets with Robin.
Yeah, the wife dies.
The wife dies, yeah.
And then he gets with Robin.
So it negates the whole point of the whole last series.
That's
total
kind
bollocks.
of it's kind of like a balloon just farting and dying.
It really, really should have ended so much earlier.
Oh well.
The show did
I don't watch
drag
the
out
show,
a
so I
lot.
don't know.
It's called How I Met Your Mother, and it didn't end when he met the mother.
Well, they met at one point at the funeral, maybe?
Well, Prison Break.
I don't
Prison
know.
Break was about
Well, no,
breaking out of a prison, but then after they broke out of the prison, they did a lot of other shit. So.
Yeah, but
Didn't they end up
it
back
should
in
have
prison?
just-
And then they had to break back out?
Yeah, they did, but shut up. They seem to find themselves in situations where they were constantly being in prison and they had to break out.
I just imagine they go to the same cell, so it's just like a bunch of little dashes of all the times they've been there.
It's like, at this point, Supernatural's so predictable for me, because it's like, okay, well, there hasn't been a death in a while, which means one of the brothers is going to end up dying, or Castiel's going to die again, or somebody's going to die again, but it's okay, because they're going to come back in a couple more episodes, and...
Do you know why, Danielle?
Like,
Because
why?
that show is shit.
No.
No, my little baby!
It's
What is it? I've
It's
never
an
even
okay
seen.
show.
I've never seen a trailer for it. I've never seen like an advertisement. I've never seen it. I've never
It's
watched
so
it.
good. Watch
I
it.
couldn't
It
get
starts
through an
out with-
episode, it was so dull.
I
it's
always hear
basically
the
these two brothers. Their father goes away, and they're like, oh no, dad is gone. And then, oh no, that's like the first 2 seasons. Dad is gone. They find dad. Dad is gone again. Oh no, daddy. And then it's just daddy issues.
That's literally
And then there's an
the
angel.
first 2 seasons.
And then they find out it's like, oh, dad's a dick. Dad, go. And then they leave, and then they have a bunch
Dad,
of
we
fillers.
don't want you anymore. Why did we ever try to
Yeah.
find you?
It's like, why did we even have to find you, you fucking dick? And then they go
And
off
it's like,
again.
oh, Dad died. I'm upset for 2 episodes, but it's okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's dead now. We don't have to listen to him anymore. And
Yeah, and then
Sounds
Sam is
amazing.
like, oh no, but dad.
But like
And then
I
they
always
die
hear
like
about
20
it.
times.
And there
Like,
are
I have a
also
couple of friends
who
watch it. And I ask them, I say to them, it's like, oh, what's it like? Should I watch it? And they're like, well, the first season's good, and the second season's not, and then the third season gets better, and then the fourth season's really good, and then the fifth is kind of bad. I'm like, I'm not, why would I stick through, all of that if half of the seasons are bad?
I
Yeah,
actually
I mean-
really, after the first 2 seasons are okay. After that,
After
it really
the-
picks up, and I really like it.
Yeah,
Does
after
anyone
the
else
whole
here-
daddy issue thing, it becomes more involved around angels, demons, and
Also-
leviathans.
I'm so happy I don't have to watch 2 seasons now, because Amanda literally just said, basically the first 2 seasons is, Dad leaves, and they go, oh no, Dad leaves. Like,
Well,
The only thing that you
basically-
need to take from the first 2 seasons that is in the later seasons is Meg.
Oh yeah.
That's all really that is in.
Is Ruby in...
That's season
The first
3.
Shouts out to
seasons?
Ruby.
No, I think she comes in 3. She's in 3
anyone else here-
and 4, and then in 5 she's the new Ruby, right?
I think so. But
Does
one of
anyone-
the good things about Supernatural is just how they have such nice way of messing around with things. Like, in one episode, they read fanfics of themselves because there's a prophet that's making books about them. And it's so hilarious in every form.
Yeah,
So is it a drama?
I've heard I've heard good things about a couple of episodes, which are quite interesting. There's that episode, and there's also an episode where they're like in the TV show, isn't there?
Yeah,
like, they go into a parallel world
they
which
find
is set in the TV
what they
show.
called at the moment a trickster, but it's actually an angel, which is revealed later. Fucking spoilers! I'm so sorry.
We don't
Gabriel!
care.
Oh, I love Gabriel.
Raphael. Did I call it Raphael? I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I need
Gabriel.
to stop.
He was the trickster, then he was Gabriel, then he was Loki, and then he was Gabriel again.
So,
That is fucking everywhere.
so original, an angel.
And there's
called
even like
Gabriel.
there's an episode where they're all cartoon shit happens. So there's like a talking cat. Holes lead to other places.
So it's Sabrina, basically.
The teenage witch.
There's a bit more brooding.
Yeah, it's a lot of morbid stuff.
Yeah, it was.
Is
was
it
just
supposed
so
to be like-
boring when I tried to read it, watch it.
Is it like a drama or is it a comedy or what? Like I don't.
It's both, and that's great.
It's
they have
super
really
boring.
funny
They
moments.
know when to hit you hard with things, and they're really good with the drama side. But they also know when like the show needs a little comedic relief, so they'll either have like whole episodes dedicated to the comedy section of it, or they'll have like entire episodes where you just want to cry your little heart out because of everything.
Okay. I said, is
The
it a comedy or
angels
is it
are
a drama? When I asked, is it a comedy or is it a drama, I heard Nick say, it's boring.
Oh, well,
Nick's a loser.
I don't know. I might watch like an episode or two. And
Sorry,
Nerd.
Danielle. How about you talk to me about how good things are once you've actually watched more than one show?
Oh, shots fired.
Listen,
Just like
just
Columbine.
because I don't watch Game of Thrones,
Just 'cause
or,
you don't
like,
watch
Lord of the
anything.
Rings.
Well, I've watched all the shows,
Well-
and Supernatural's okay. It's pretty good.
how about Attack on Titan?
I'm halfway through that at the moment.
I
I
haven't watched that either.
I'm exactly halfway through it. Episode 12 is the last one I watched.
I
need to-
finished it.
Oh,
Like
Ash,
the
with
anime.
Soul Buddies.
Oh,
I'm one episode in, and I stopped.
Why? It's awesome.
because it's
That's
boring.
how it was with American Horror Story.
No, more. I just couldn't be bothered.
I couldn't
What,
do
just
it.
with the subtitles? So you're just waiting for a dubbed version?
No. I used to watch Bleach and stuff. I'm not really into anime anymore, and I've got other shows I'm watching.
What are you
So I
watching
just
at the moment,
didn't
Nick?
bother watching it. I am rewatching Reaper. Do you remember that from like
Ah, yeah,
2006, 2007?
Oh, we spoke about Reaper the other day. Reaper's a good show.
Fucking amazing show. I love it.
The
Almost
guy
finished it, and then I'll
who
have to
plays
find something
Sock,
else.
Tyler Labine, he is in a new show this summer that's supposed to be quite similar, where he plays a medium.
Oh, nice.
But it's
He's
another.
definitely the best character on that show.
Yeah. He's playing like another supernatural comedy, so that should be quite nice.
Oh, nice.
Supernatural?
It's just
Speaking of like people like that who you haven't seen around for ages, do you remember Skins?
no,
Yeah.
never
Did
watched
you
it.
watch
I'm a guy.
I loved it.
Neil,
Never
do you
heard of
remember
it.
the second set of people in Skins with Cook?
Yeah, Cook and Freddie and all.
Yeah, Cook has suddenly
Effie.
like started springing up around.
What, the actor?
I went to watch 300, and in the pre-film trailers, there was a trailer for a film where Cook is playing the main character.
What's his
And it
name?
was
It's
like,
Jack
what?
something, isn't it?
I don't know. He's Cook.
Cook. I
It's
think
like,
his name's Jack something
Daniel
because
Radcliffe is just Harry Potter.
Jack Sparrow?
I think his name is Jack something because I think he has Jack the Lad tattooed on like his
Oh,
his
well.
upper arm.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah.
Team Lads.
But yeah,
There's an
New
American
edition
version
Jack.
of Skins as well, isn't there? It's horrible.
probably they.
What is it about? What is it about the American, like the American Skins and the American Office? Although it's funny compared to the British Office, and then the American In-Betweeners are all just woeful.
Well, no,
They're all
you can't complain about the American Office. That was a good
No,
show.
I can't complain, but I prefer like Merchant and Gervais.
Yeah, I fucking love Stephen Merchant. He's one
It's just so
of my
cringy.
favourite comedians.
Yeah, he's really funny. He's
Have you
tall
seen-
as well.
Have you seen his stand-up?
I think I watched one of them one day. Yeah.
You really,
He-
really need to see Hello Ladies. Not his TV show, that is a piece of shit, but his stand-up is fucking amazing.
He tells a good story because he's like 6'7" or 6'8", and he tells a story once that he was at a New Year's Eve party, and he saw two girls like he saw two girls kind of like looking at him from across the room, and he thought, okay, yeah, let's see how this goes later. So eventually they came up to him later, and he was talking to them, and then he basically learned that they just used him as a landmark to meet each other.
Yeah.
he was so tall.
He was a 6'7" or whatever he is, also holding a balloon. So
they just used him as a landmark.
Yeah. I think that is from Hello Ladies. Yeah.
Has anyone watched new Game of Thrones?
Obviously.
No.
It's awesome.
It's good,
Not
man.
to say anything about it.
It is good.
Can we? Oh,
I just love the Hound.
I suppose it hasn't been 2 weeks for something as amazing as Game of Thrones.
I'm just going to say, ever since like in the first season when Littlefinger, I think it's Littlefinger, explains to Sansa the story about the Mountain and the Hound. The Hound has been basically.
Fair.
I've always said I want more of the Hound, and now I'm getting more of it, and I'm very, very happy.
Did you realise that the Hound is the guy from Hot Fuzz who says yarp?
No, and I hate Gavin for pointing that out in the RoosterTeeth podcast. I'm so annoyed.
It's amazing.
Yarp.
I love it. I went back and watched Hot Fuzz last night because of it.
Yarp.
How does that annoy you? He's such an amazing character in that. Yarp.
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 I like
Such
Littlefinger.
lines.
Littlefinger's one of my favourite characters.
Yeah, him and Varys, I think.
Littlefinger's is a bit of a prick.
Yeah,
really,
they have a good dynamic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that is true. Together,
And I
they
assume,
work really well.
Nick, have you seen that picture of the Hound? Except it looks like the KFC logo.
Yeah, I don't like the KFC stuff. It's annoying me.
Really? I think that's funny.
Yeah.
You're easily
It's
annoyed,
like,
Nick.
you know, the Bryan Cranston things. Have you seen him recently? He's becoming a bit of a dick.
No, what do you mean?
There was that video of Bryan Cranston sneezing, where he
Yeah, I saw
pretends
that.
to sneeze and then gets handed an Oscar, and that makes him look like a bit of a cunt.
I thought that was quite
What?
funny.
And it's not. That is so cocky. It's unbelievable.
It's not like it's his idea. Someone's obviously came up to him and said, "Hey, we want to do this," and release it on the internet very
You
quickly.
can't say no.
Yeah, but why not? He probably got paid.
Yeah, he's Bryan Cranston. He can do what he wants.
Yeah.
Also,
Better than
he's
you, Nick.
writing memoirs on his time at Breaking Bad, and I just find that a bit.
I would rather read his memoirs of time
Self-absorbed.
on Malcolm in the Middle, because I still absolutely love Malcolm in the Middle.
I never saw that show.
Oh, it's
Malcolm in
amazing.
the Middle was good.
Yeah.
Did Malcolm
So
in
funny.
the Middle have the really small kid with the giant head and the super squeaky voice?
What?
Yeah, Frankie Muniz.
Maybe.
I never really watched Malcolm. I'm gonna Google it.
It's really funny. I prefer comedies that don't have canned laughter in the background, and that like I prefer Scrubs and Archer and stuff. And yeah, Malcolm in the Middle would still be. I actually might go back and rewatch them all because they are hilarious.
Oh no! Oh, it's
And
got
Hal.
Agent Cody Banks kid in it.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz.
Yeah, that's Frankie Muniz.
No, I don't know who I was thinking of. Have you guys seen Hancock?
Yeah.
That's Will Smith.
That sounds like hand and then the word cock
that's a
put
really tall
together.
black
Have
guy.
you not seen
I don't.
Hancock?
I've seen many Hancocks in my day.
Oh. You know that little kid right at the start who has a super squeaky voice and
Who
is
has
like,
the cock in his hand? Yep.
"Hey, Hancock! Head guys!"
Sorry,
That
Nick.
guy.
Just
continue.
imagine him in the bathroom like, hey, Hancock, you wanna lend me a hand?
You
Come in
wanna
an
go?
asshole. One more time.
It brings a new meaning to the phrase "shots fired." Ugh. Sorry, Nick. Continue.
I can't remember what I was saying. Just
The little kid at the start of Hancock.
That was just who I thought the guy in Malcolm in the Middle was.
Oh, no, obviously not.
I guess.
Unless it was
not.
Dewey.
What?
Good.
Alright.
Let's abuse Danielle while I'm
Fine.
muted.
Just leave us.
So, anyone else have anything interesting to talk about?
Nick,
I
I'm
went
still
to
here. I just had to mute myself, you asshole.
Okay, I can still say what you smell. Freedom of speech.
Danielle,
bitch.
calm down. Calm down, calm down.
Shut up.
Breathe.
That's
And
such
then
a weird instruction.
punch Nick in the
Breathe.
face.
No, I'm not gonna breathe. Fuck you. It's like,
Okay, don't breathe.
I
See
wanna
if I
die.
care.
Like,
Nick, breathe.
don't pass out, you fucking dumb.
I wonder, should we have a who can hold their breath the longest contest on the podcast?
It'll probably be about as interesting as
For
our
anybody
conversation
listening,
about
Neil,
house
that'll just be
size.
silence.
Yeah, exactly. It would just be 40 seconds of silence and then
40.
40 seconds? Can you hold your
I can
breath
hold my
that
breath.
long?
I
think
can
I
hold my breath
could
for
go
40
for about
seconds.
10.
I can
If
go
that.
for about half a second.
Okay,
Let's do it.
when it comes, it's coming up to 26 minutes on my recording. Once it goes to 26, I will hold my breath and I'll let you know when
I'll
I'll
do
let
it
go.
as well.
Okay.
58, 59.
I'm not holding anything in. You guys are fucking dumb. You're gonna pass out. I'm gonna fucking laugh.
Are they kidding? Like, are you kidding?
I don't think they're kidding. I think they just let them hold their breath.
I feel like this is another version of the whose dick is the biggest kind of competition.
What? That was
I
a
could-
competition?
Yeah, you've never heard of that? Where like sometimes
No.
guys like, well, my D's the biggest, or then they'll be like, no, bro, mine is, and then like they whip it out. And be like,
Do you have a
"This is
sword
it."
fight?
So
Ah, fuck.
this is that version.
39 seconds.
Oh my god.
What if girls did that? Like, both breasts.
46.
Well, boobs are kind of easy to tell.
Yeah, I
long
know,
did
but
you
like,
get,
just
Nick?
imagine like
I
these
could
huge.
easily look at you and be
Go on,
like,
Asha.
bro, my tits
Oh, fuck
bigger
me.
than yours.
That's killed
Like,
Wait, whoa. Okay, one sec. I really wanted to just cut my holding my breath short because Danielle, let me tell you, no group of friends in the world have ever had a whose dick is
I'm
longer
sure
contest.
the
Actually,
drunk people somewhere have.
Do any of you watch Game Grumps?
Oh yeah, I heard that
Yeah.
the D Club.
Yeah, the D Club. That's
Yeah.
basically it.
Yeah. Okay, well they're an exception. I mean, I've probably seen a lot of my good friends' penises, but we've never gone,
Wow,
hey guys,
okay.
let's,
Alright,
you know.
calm down.
I'm recording.
You've all been a little gay at one
Ah,
point.
Harrison Ford
Nick,
is
I've-
doing an AMA.
Okay? Alright, go upstairs.
Hey, Harrison Ford's getting his dick out.
Ask him, Nick. Ask
Go
him
on,
that
Dick.
question.
Michael
How
Chiklis.
big is your dick?
Good for him.
Yo, how big yo dick?
Ask him who does he think is cooler as a character, Indiana Jones or Han Solo?
Okay.
See if he answers. Who is cooler? I mean, if Han Solo had a fedora, maybe he'd be the clear winner.
Solo's
Shall I
cooler
say,
because,
who is your... Actually, fuck it.
Indiana Jones has been in a bad film, so we're going to knock points off him for that.
Oh,
Poor
I
Indiana.
actually haven't seen either of those movies, so I can't.
You
my
haven't seen
vote on
Star
this.
You haven't
Wars.
seen Star Wars or Indiana
Nope.
Jones?
Why do these
Nope,
people
I'm-
exist?
Amanda, you were like my
Because
soulmate of
hold
not
up, I have
seeing
excuses.
things.
I have excuses. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Okay. From age 1 to 6, I lived in Cuba, and we had, even if like someone somewhere had a Spanish translation of Star Wars, I wouldn't have seen it because I wouldn't have known what the fuck was going on.
But you then spent another 10 years in America.
And then I spent some other years in Chile where everyone was dumb where I was, and I still didn't want to watch Star Wars in Spanish. I don't know why. It was weird.
You hear that, Cuba?
Like-
Chile? Get your shit together.
I lived in many countries, alright?
How long have you lived in America? Or in countries which
In
aren't
America.
Speak
dumb
English?
and Spanish, in your opinion?
Well, the thing is that here in America, I live in Florida, in Hialeah, which is like the most Cuban place you could achieve in the US.
I would love that
No
on a job.
shit, because people swim across from Cuba.
Oh,
They land... No,
Well-
it's true. They do that.
Yeah.
They come
I'm
over
not
here.
trying to be
Testify.
racist or anything. If you
they-
can manage to swim from Cuba to Florida, you automatically get citizenship.
Yeah, of
Really?
course, who the fuck has
Yeah.
wants to do that?
They come over here, taking our jobs, shooting up our
Oh my
schools.
god. Well, actually,
Sorry,
there
I'm
was
gonna
like
be
a weird
incapacitated for a
contest.
moment.
Alright.
Oh god, fucking Castro. Anyway, there was this like contest of whoever could swim like entirely with no rest from Cuba to Florida would go to the US. And like this really muscled up woman swam all the way with no rest or some shit to the tip of Florida, and they were like, nah.
I think Ash would be able to do it because I think Ash won the who could hold his breath the longest contest.
Yeah, he did. Woo.
I was on like 40. I got 46 seconds, I think.
I did a
See,
little bit
all
longer
that
than you.
thinks to me, like, if you be like, oh, I can hold my breath for a really long time, that just automatically puts my mind in, wow, they could probably give really good blowjobs.
I mean, you know.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but yeah.
Oh.
Danielle, you do realise that you also have a nose.
Oh my god. Nick,
Hey, we've all got them.
Wait, then he mutes his mic again.
Did you mute his mic or did he mute his own mic?
No, he muted his own mic. He said he'd be incapacitated. He's back.
I'm eating a giant cookie.
Oh, you fat bastard.
You're making me very hungry. So like cookies and biscuits and stuff.
Biscuits.
Cocaine and biscuits.
So Danielle, actually, this is something. What is a biscuit in America?
a biscuit
Shit.
is like this bready, fluffy thing. I don't fucking know.
Like a scone?
Maybe if I knew what a scone
is.
was.
I
Don't know what a
speaking to
scone
Carl
is.
about this, and it's a shit scone.
The shit
It's a
scone.
scone without like all the tasty things in scones.
I don't
like-
understand.
It's like puffy flour.
Well, like, what I don't understand is that we call them biscuits, and then cookies are a type of biscuit that have, like, chocolate chips in them. Whereas cookies are, like, just the general term for biscuits over in America. So then what do you call chocolate chip cookies?
I
That. We call them
Yeah, but-
chocolate chip cookies.
But then
I
what
don't
do you
know
call
your
other...
terms.
They don't
They
We
have.
just- to me, they're
chip
fucking
we
cookies,
have
and that's
sugar
it. That's the end
cookies,
of
we
it.
have mint cookie. We've got cookies. They're cookies.
They don't
Just
have
whatever they-
normal biscuits, is what it is. They
Yeah.
don't have what we have.
Do they have custard creams? No.
Oh, I love custard
It's just called
creams.
cookies. That's it. It's just cookies.
Yeah,
you
they're
eat it.
cookies.
It doesn't matter. They're cookies. They're good. You fucking put them in your mouth and
I
you
mean,
chew and you
there's
swallow.
raisin cookies, but then we got
Aye.
like fancy shit like snickerdoodles and like.
Guys, I'm linking a American biscuit into the chat. It's
Do you have,
literally a shit
do you have
scone.
Jaffa cakes?
No.
You don't have.
Daniel, do you have
wow.
Jaffa cakes?
Okay.
That looks like a
No.
bread thing.
A bread thing.
I'm
Y-
trying
yeah.
to pull it up. I'm on my laptop, so it's gonna take 19 years for me to see it. Though.
In the United States and Canada, a biscuit is a savoury quick bread somewhat similar to a scone, though eggs and sugar are not used in the dough.
I
That's
called
horrible.
it bread.
That sounds
Yeah.
horrible.
Sounds disgusting. It's achieved through the use of baking powder and baking soda.
Bacon.
No,
Baking.
baking.
Ah. So excited for a second there.
Is Hitler's birthday actually 420?
420 Blaze!
What are the words?
Wait, was it?
Yes, Hitler's birthday is April 20th.
Okay, well actually, so sorry.
God.
Well,
So
no, it's
Danielle, you actually
24
mean...
Damn.
Yeah, his birthday is actually 24, Danielle.
It's also 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah,
So-
because they say it the wrong way around.
Yeah,
Okay.
Americans
Fucking
are wrong.
America. Retard.
Oh, hey, do you guys want to hear my,
Oh.
Museum?
my Ray soundboard app that I've got on my phone?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, no, I haven't seen it.
No, I'm going to play you a thing now. This is what happens whenever I get a text. Ah!
Play it again.
Did it literally just go, ah?
I.
You hear that? I've got loads of it. There's all sorts of shit on this. Let's play. Somebody recorded them all and put
That's
them
awesome.
into an app, and then you can just set them as your ringtone or your
Oh god,
notifications.
that's incredible.
I want that.
Can you do it so every time it just randomly picks one?
You can't do random,
Like every time you get...
but we
Oh,
should
so
get.
you can get a text
Oh.
message and it'll just do a
We
different
should
one.
definitely get in touch with the people that make it and make them do random.
Where'd you find it?
Oh,
Just on the App Store?
App Store. Because I downloaded the RoosterTeeth podcast app, it recommended that I do this as well.
I love the person who
Huh?
made that RoosterTeeth podcast app. It saves my life so much when I'm on buses.
It is awesome. It is incredible.
Yeah. Because
How does
I still have like... What?
Sorry. How does the podcast work on Android then? Because on mine, I just have the podcast app and I just click on Rooster Teeth.
I just
Yeah.
I just open it in like I have I have Android too. I just open it in like an audio player. It's just like a generic audio file on my phone, and I just open it.
I'm
RoosterTeeth.
gonna say for once, I think Apple actually do it better.
What are you?
On the one I've got, you can either stream it or you can download it in the app and listen to it in the app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I have. I always download it because sometimes my connection might drop. Or
Sure.
something.
Yeah. So it's dead
So just
useful.
download it. It takes like 10 seconds, and then just listen to it.
My phone company must fucking hate me because I have unlimited internet on my phone, like for super cheap, and I haven't bothered setting my phone up with my Wi-Fi. So for 7 months now, I've been using purely 3G, and I listen to podcasts all the time. I am on Kick constantly. I'm always browsing stuff on the internet. Like I must seriously use up so much fucking internet. It's unbelievable.
I just want to put a side one in there. I think a lot more than your phone company probably fucking hate you.
Yeah, it's what I
Like
am
Danielle.
a lot of the time.
Maybe she's the one that manages the phone company.
Maybe.
Oh.
I'd have a lot more money if I
Danielle
did.
could not manage a phone company as amazing as GiftGaff.
Thanks.
It's
So I
serious
assume
fail.
everyone here is probably insanely jealous that they didn't get to go to PAX East
Oh yeah.
I
for whatever
could've
reason.
went.
Yeah, Danielle, you're just like,
Some of my
how-
I don't have
What,
anyone to
Amanda?
go with.
Lol, Lona.
just buy me a ticket and I'll go.
You can't even come for RTX.
I can't. You know why I can't. I could have if I didn't have. If I didn't have
terrorist.
obligations on those dates, then I totally would have gone. But I can't. Next year.
If I
Boom
had
squad.
the money to, I would totally accompany you.
Next year. Come next year, Amanda. We're devising a squad.
RTX.
Seriously?
Yeah, the Goon Squad.
I thought my mom's gonna be like, oh yeah, these strangers that I know nothing of. Yeah, fucking go on a plane with them. Who cares?
Hey,
So
fuck, at
you know,
least
I'll
we're
have
nice
to wait
strangers.
till I'm like,
At least we're not the
Yeah.
kind of strangers to try and sell drugs.
I don't know
Well, except
yet.
Nick. Except Nick.
What? Reddit
Danielle,
is
how far would it
seriously
be?
reducing my attention on this podcast.
Danielle, how long would it take for you to drive from Long Island to Boston?
Ooh. I
Is it like
actually don't know.
10 hours?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Time.
Because I was like,
A lot of it.
if you were at the most like, if you went to get the two furthest points from each other in Ireland, you could probably drive from one point to the other in no more than 7 hours. I'd say maybe 6 hours. Like you can't drive 6 hours or more anywhere in Ireland and then you hit sea, and I hate it.
Is that Northern Ireland or Southern Ireland?
All the island of Ireland.
Oh,
I failed geography, so I have no idea what any of you are saying.
you also got educated in America, so that gives you a chance anyway.
I just want to go back. I'd love
Fucking
that.
hate you.
I'd love that for like
You know, about like 4 or 5 hours if I leave from the city. So probably about 6 altogether.
Yeah. Okay, so that's literally like the distance between you to Boston is like the distance between the two furthest points on the island of Ireland.
From the island of Ireland.
Ireland of Ireland. America's fucking huge.
It is rather big.
Like my
Oh, wow.
dick.
Oh!
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
You should be, that was disgraceful behaviour.
yeah.
That's it. Am I kicked yet?
Yep, this is a family podcast.
Oh.
Keep shit civil in here.
Didn't we talk about dick contest? I mean,
You did. That was
Yeah.
not us. Us boys, we were being civil. We kept quiet.
We should have a
shots
Google.
fired, you fucking
childish,
prick.
friendly game.
Civil
of
my
hold your breath.
ass.
Nick and Ash, if we organise a Google Hangout, do you want to have a dick contest?
I wouldn't want to force that upon you. I wouldn't want to ruin your self-confidence.
You did last night.
I
Oh,
did last night. I passed out last
Oh.
night. Unless I did it in my sleep.
I mean, I'm not saying anything more.
Do you guys get in, like, really... I mean, I know Ash doesn't. He sleeps like an 80-year-old man. But do
Oh.
the rest of us... Does anyone get into, like, really weird sleep schedules? Because at the moment, I'm going to bed at, like, 5 or 6 in the morning for 2 days, then passing out at, like, 10, 11 p.m. another day. And then,
That's really
Yeah.
bad for you.
yeah, it is. It is.
I'm getting decent
is, but you
hours
still
of
do it.
sleep.
I don't have bad sleeping patterns. Like, I think I still sleep maybe 8, maybe 9 hours, and then I just get up. Like, if I go to bed at 3 a.m., I'll get up at midday. If I go to bed at midnight, I'll get up at like 9 or maybe 8 or 9
Do
a.m.
you not
But
do
like,
it?
my dad used to say that to me. I'd wake up like midday. He'd be like, "Oh, half the day is over. You're just wasting your day." And I just kind of looked at him. I said, "No, you're wasting your night sleeping."
Do you
One sec,
not do anything, Neil? Like,
Effort.
he's muted his mic.
Oh,
No, I just mean like school or work or anything. If he's got that much of a massive
Oh,
schedule
yeah.
that he can just be waking up at midday every day.
There's times where I say I'm gonna do something, and then I procrastinate the entire day until
No.
it's 5 a.m. I've only got 2 hours till school starts, and I start doing it then. And surprisingly, I always get like 100% on.
Procrastination is the key in life. is what
I have
found.
managed
Okay,
to
guys.
procrastinate for 12 hours so far today.
well, it is
Hey,
Hey
Sunday.
guys, I gotta go. I gotta go get something to eat. So in case you're not back, bye bye everybody.
Bye, Neil.
See ya.
In case you're
Fucking
finished, by the time I come
traitorous
back,
scum.
then bye bye. I'll try and be quick.
You're always
Okay.
quick on
But if not,
in and out.
Damn, Nick.
you know it, bro. All right, I'll talk to you soon about.
Hey,
So, yeah.
he's making me hungry. Everyone's making me hungry. Talking about food.
Alright. Well, now that he's
Whoa.
gone, because I fear for his answers and some of these things, we should ask questions.
So let's ask some questions.
Ask, yes. And let's ask some questions.
Go for it.
Let's axe away.
Oh, Neil had the
Speaking
list
of-
as well.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Lists.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Devastated. Alright, who would win in a game of penis? The rules are simple. Take consecutive turns saying the word penis, getting louder and louder each time. The last one to do it wins.
Didn't this start off
Oh.
with bogeys?
Yeah, this
I
is
swear was
bogeys, and it was annoying when it was bogeys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you have that in America?
No. I don't
That
think
was
so.
like
Bogies.
the thing of like
What is that?
4 or 5-year-old children.
Oh.
Was it Ant? Was it Ant? and
No,
Dec?
it's Dick and Dom in the bungalow.
Same thing.
Well, we did start playing the penis game in the middle of creative photography the other day, and the person that ended up winning was our teacher. He shouted penis the loudest,
I
and
think-
everyone started clapping.
I think out of all of us in here right now, Nick.
Definitely gonna
I
be
Everyone-
really
Nick.
wouldn't.
Absolutely.
I really wouldn't.
I'm not even gonna play.
I'm not the kind of person
Are
to
you a
just be
screamer,
shouting
Nick?
penis out. I'll do some weird fucking shit around people I know, but around strangers.
No. It's supposed. Say like it was just us in a room, and we were playing
then
this game. You would
That's
totally
not
be the
how
one
you
that win
play.
it.
That's not the point of the game.
I'm just saying you would be the one who wins it then.
Well, yeah, but that's not what the game is.
Okay, go. Oh my god. All right.
What?
So we're all.
You're just
really
taking the
discussed.
game and completely changed it.
No one's won.
What will you say to your future children when you give them the talk?
Fuck
Talk
off.
about what?
The
talk.
sex talk.
Oh, my mother told me when I was like 3. She's like, alright, the penis goes
actually
in there,
had
and I'm like, okay.
I
You
never
would-
had one.
No, I've never had one.
She never like sat me down. She was just like, I asked her how to be like, where do babies come? She's like, oh, the penis and stuff. She said like all this scientific crap.
She just pointed
And I just
at me,
nodded.
that's a penis.
I think like if it's a boy, I'm just gonna throw condoms at them and be like, fucking learn.
Condoms are
Smart.
complicated, man.
Go into your
Some
room. There's your
complex
hand.
shit.
Fucking learn. That's horrible.
You got like rolling and placing and pinching. No one's got time for condoms.
Awesome, Nick. So Nick's gonna have like
Danielle,
19 children.
You haven't been reading who's been delivering these beautiful questions.
Oh, don't fucking remember. Sunny.
They were both from Sunny 88p. Little cheeky magician.
Do the curtains match the drapes?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
What?
No.
No.
Wait, what?
Really?
I don't know what that means.
I dye my hair red.
Do
Okay.
you?
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, since when have you had red hair?
I've always had red hair. It's just.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I just know that in
It's
pictures
red in
it
the
sort
sun.
of looked
It's
like red.
tinted. It's not like actual red. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I never realised. I just assumed your hair was black. I've known you for a year. Never knew.
Asshole.
Just shows how much I care about you.
I think if Danielle could, she'd be like choking you right now.
He better hope his ass never gets here for RTX, that's all I have to say.
Really? All 5'4" of you is going to take me out.
I am 5'5". Give me that extra inch.
Shit, sorry.
Yes, I
I'm
will.
taller than my mother. Does that count?
It really
Depends on
depends
how
on
tall
how
you
tall
are.
your mother is, doesn't
4
it?
foot tall.
I have no idea.
How tall are you?
I have no idea. I don't measure. I don't go
You must have a
outside.
rough... Yeah, but you don't
Yeah,
measure
but you must
outside.
understand measurements.
You don't go outside and like find the local measuring stick.
Hey, tree! Mr. Tree in my yard, can you fucking measure me, please?
Compared to
There's
other...
not like a measurement store which you go to.
I heard it in the wind that was blowing. It whispered in my ear my height.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't. Like, I don't weight myself. I don't measure my height. I just never.
Huh. I guess that's a way to live.
I don't know. I just don't care. And it's come to the point where you're like, oh, how much do you weigh? Like, how high are you? And it's like, I don't.
I've weighed myself maybe once every couple of years. And I know my height based on knowing my dad's height and being a bit taller than him.
See, I know my height from the doctor telling me that this was my height. So.
I haven't gone to the doctor in years because my mom's a doctor, so she's like, yeah, you're fine.
I don't think I've
I
been
could
to
be
a
dying.
doctor since I was maybe like 9.
Huh.
Someone just sent in a question that said post a selfie, so that's what I'm gonna do.
It's fucking dumb. It's hardly a question for you, is it? You may as well just say, go about your normal day.
It's more of a command.
Vain girl.
Could you imagine a class assignment at one point is to take a selfie?
Hey, let me take a selfie.
No, don't. God
Did you
damn.
see the elders react at that?
Yeah, that was incredible.
Do you know the I don't know how to describe her. The really fucking bitchy, annoying old lady with the short hair.
Which one?
Like the one who's super excited about things but hates everything.
Is she the one that has like weird eyeliner?
Yeah, she's always rocking
Yeah.
like some sparkly blue shit.
Yeah.
She makes me want to punch people in the face. I hate that woman with a passion.
I like there's this really chubby one who whenever you show her anything she's really excited about. Like she's so open minded.
Which one is that?
I don't know, but she's just really chubby. She has like crooked teeth. And she has like she looks weird.
The Jew
But she's
one.
like so kind.
Wow.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, what did he say? Fucking
I said
What
the
did he
Jew
say?
one.
Oh.
Because
Well, I don't know.
there's the Jewish one who's got like the really, really frizzy. She is actually Jewish. I'm not being racist based on how she looks.
Oh no, I don't know. That's the thing, so I can't.
The one with the really dodgy teeth and the frizzy hair. She's not fat.
Yeah, she's like so kind-hearted.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking
Weird
about?
accent. Have you not
Elders
seen
react.
like elders react, kids react, teens react, cats react?
No.
YouTubers
Oh yeah,
react.
cats react.
No, I don't know what you guys are on about.
Oh, it's a
Aw.
really good show on YouTube. I think they've got a TV show now. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
The
by the Fine Bros.
the whatever brothers. I don't know. They're
The Fine Bros.
the Fine brothers. Wow.
Yeah, basically they just get people to ask for videos and stuff, and then they show them to like it started off with kids, then they did kids and teens, now they do kids, teens, and elders.
They also have
And-
YouTubers react.
Oh shit, and YouTubers, yeah.
Yeah, YouTubers is good.
And they just show them popular videos and get their reactions and like thoughts about.
Okay, I'll check it out. See what it's like.
Like it's really cool. It's like it looks dumb and it sounds a bit dumb, but it's really nice to
It's-
see like
yeah.
the age, like their reaction in that age group. And there's times where they do the same react video for different groups, and you can see how like different age groups react to the same video. And it's really interesting.
They also made me look at Rebecca Black again. When
Oh,
they had
yeah.
her on. She gets so
Yeah, it
much
was really
undue hate.
strange.
She's actually a cool person these days.
Yeah, she's actually pretty okay.
Yeah, like she realises that Friday was like the most retarded thing that anyone could ever do in their life.
Did you
And
listen to
Didn't she make
Saturday?
a sequel?
Yeah, she
Yep.
made the sequel Saturday.
Yeah.
She made Saturday, but it was the whole thing is taking the piss out of Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Like, she fucking
when
hates
you look
Friday.
at the comments, no one seems to understand that because, as you expect, YouTube is full of idiots. And they're all just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe she's done it again! What an idiot! How has she done this? How could she not realise after the first
Yeah,
time?"
like she's like the entire Saturday video is her trying to fucking fuck up Friday, and she actually really hates Friday, but just no one seems to grasp that because they're all fucking stupid.
I just looked at our kick
Whoops.
chat and Becca literally just typed, "People are dumb."
And I just said it. Becca.
What?
Don't worry, just things happening, like. Do you want to go on to another question now that we've had
Yeah,
that
I'm
tangent?
freaking out to Becca right now, though. Give me a second.
Oh, fine, I'll find one.
God damn. I feel like Danielle and Becca have like this weird telepathic thing going on.
Yeah, they're annoying. Sunny88p would like to know if he was a celebrity, who would he be? And I would have to say probably Becca, seeing as how she is such an amazing celebrity.
Becca's the
So
best
famous.
celebrity ever. She's so famous, and she has all these friends and followers, and...
I can't even remember what it was. Why is she famous?
Because someone sent her a message. I was like, I can't believe that you're an admin and I'm talking to you, or whatever it was.
And then there were a few other things, but yeah. Yeah, so if you're ever talking to Becca, just remember to remind her that she is a celebrity.
She's better
I
than
just
all of
imagine
us.
like Becca in like a chair and like someone's feeding grapes to her and it's like, what do you want? Like some kid walks up, can I have your signature? It's like, feed me grapes. And maybe we'll talk. I just this really high
Feed me grapes.
form of power. You're privileged if you get to talk to Becca.
Danielle, stop talking and kick.
I just want to talk to Becca.
You're
Stop
on
it.
the podcast. Pay attention.
Okay. Shut up. You are at a friend's house. You go to the bathroom with explosive diarrhea. Afterwards, you notice there is no toilet paper, just some expensive towels and tampons. You call out for toilet paper, but no one can hear you. What do you do?
Tampon.
I guess we would like stop the flow.
Just use loads of tampons and wipe it. Loads and loads of
Jesus.
tampons.
That's when you use the expensive towel.
Got to admit defeat and climb
Yeah,
into
I would
the
use the
shower.
expensive towels.
Well, I know. Oh fuck, who was it? I think it was one of my flatmates was telling me that one of his friends just doesn't use toilet paper. They just have shits and then get in the shower and wash it.
What?
Whoa. What? You know, I was talking about people like that, people that... I was talking, why are there commercials for toilet paper? Who doesn't use toilet paper? People like that
Yeah.
don't use
There
toilet
was,
papers.
I was watching a show called Extreme Cheapskates the other day, and it's like it goes around. It's like looking at all these people's lives who like literally do everything that they can to save money. So this one couple, like it was like her, then her husband, like their 3 kids. They don't buy toilet paper because they say it's like not a necessity and it's like a waste of money. So they use towels, and each time they wipe, they just throw the towel in the bucket until like the bucket gets full,
Oh,
and then they wash them.
Oh.
Wait, was this for shitting?
Yeah,
That's
for shitting.
disgusting.
For shitting and
I don't know
peeing,
what
for
her name
everything.
is.
That's like
So-
a shit bucket.
So yeah, but like, so then they go wash the towels, but now all the towels, when they wash them, they're clean, right? But they've got shit stains all over them. And whenever like this couple like came to their house to eat dinner, like they were cooking dinner for them, like they went to the bathroom and the woman's like, okay, well we don't have toilet paper, and the like you have to use the shit stained towel. And the woman's like, I'm just gonna leave.
That is fucking
That's
wrong.
disgusting.
Why would you befriend anyone like that?
I was in uni and went into the second year labs, and there was just all these people crowded around a computer. They were just watching this girl on YouTube. They found she's like 15. She has a business making homemade sanitary towels, like sanitary pads, made out of t-shirts and towels. and the idea is they're reused, so you just period all over them, then throw them in the washer, wash them, and then shove them back on.
Oh my
which
god.
is so
Oh.
fucking disgusting. And she's like 15. She's got like a cot. She's got like baby carriers. She's got baby seats. She's got like literally everything you can imagine for a baby. She's got diapers and nappies everywhere.
Ugh.
It's fucking. She's like 15. She's got those things to test when you're
She's
ovulating.
me. That's horrible.
Which are like ridiculously expensive. She just got boxes on boxes of these things to test when you're ovulating.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
It was
That's
fucking
what's wrong with
amazing.
people.
I learned way too
Let's
much about
just
periods
move on
that
from
day.
this really disgusting topic.
You're ashamed.
There is some good news and some bad news. Which do you want
Bad
to go
news first. Bad news.
I think I go bad news too.
I don't know.
Oh wait, I thought you were actually going to deliver some news. I whoops. I was actually really expecting something like, oh no, like
No.
I don't know, I'm missing a leg or something. I was really scared for
I'm
a
really a
second.
man. I've told you all this before.
How is that bad?
I'm a mermaid.
A merman.
A merman.
A Mormon.
No.
That
Oh,
is
wow.
not
She
bad.
draws the line at Mormons. She's
Mormons
a
is
Mormon.
the clear
No!
cut, like, absolutely not.
Just Mormon mermaid, that'd be scary.
Danielle, question. Go.
I'm looking.
Do you want to do like 2 more, then fuck off?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that it? That'd be so short.
That's an hour long.
I suppose it is.
Like your wee wee.
Yeah, we started at 25 past.
Yeah, fair enough.
Time flies when you're having mediocre fun.
Aw.
No, I jest. This is the highlight of my life.
Meaty ogre
Aw,
fun.
poor Nick.
Alright, this one's an Ash-specific question.
Oh, okay, go on then.
Why you suck.
Now that you're the editor, whose voice are you absolutely sick of editing at this point?
Is it my highly...
I've been here for one
lucid-
podcast, but I'm sure it's me.
Kyle's needs more work than anybody else, but that's just because of all the stuff that seems to happen around him when he records, which I'm not really sure is his fault. I don't think
It is.
anybody's got a particularly bad voice. You're all delightful from start to finish.
Ah,
Aw.
so kind.
So yeah, but me actually,
So
that's the
full of
worst thing
shit.
about it is listening to your own voice back for like an hour and a half or 2 hours.
I would actually say that Ash has my favourite voice.
Ah,
Yeah, I love your voice.
thanks guys.
It's so
Checks in the
Like
post.
honey.
energetic and
Is it?
cool.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're
I like
taking
your
the piss now.
voice.
No,
Oh right, okay.
No, he's really not. That's Nick being truthful. I know the differences in Nick's tone.
all the tones. I have all the tones.
He's got like this tone where it's an honest tone, then he has like the monotone for everything else in his life.
Isn't everything pretty much monotone?
Except for when you're being honest about people, where you're trying to show like, no, I am being honest. You get like a little bit
No, I
higher
am being
infliction.
honest.
No,
So
so
except for
that's your
honest, that's
bullshit
it?
tone.
Danielle, I
Just
hate
imagine
you.
him like,
I know you do.
See, was I telling the truth or was I lying?
I don't know.
We'll never
I
know.
don't know.
You're telling the truth.
Who
scientists are angry at Nick.
Who
Who knows?
Who are you? Who? I really want to know. Danielle, question us. I
I'm
demand it.
looking.
Look harder.
Is that a thing you can do? Like, funny shit aside, can you look harder into something?
Yeah.
That's what Rafiki says in Lion King. Look harder.
Do you listen to Rafiki?
Who the hell doesn't listen to Rafiki? He knew everything. He was the man. He knew what was going on.
Hashtag Rafiki the man. God.
What
not even a
is
man.
your favourite curse word from the doc?
Fuck.
Fuck is
Any
pretty
variation of
amazing.
it. Fuck,
I mean-
fucking.
Fuck is just so versatile, but I wouldn't say it's my favourite.
It's a tie between fuck and cunt.
I'm a solid cunt.
I think actually douche might be up
Yeah,
there
you
for
are a
me.
solid cunt.
Thank you. Thank you.
Heart.
Fuck's good. Fuck works.
Yeah.
It hasn't got the conviction and hatred of cunt.
I heard the word dickweed the other day, and that sounded pretty nice, but I guess I have to go with fuck.
I like.
The problem with fuck is you can't just use fuck on its own as an insult.
You
Call
fuck.
someone a fuck?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, you can.
it's not very good.
Yeah, Nick, you fuck.
Yes.
Yeah,
I suppose
you can.
actually you can. You could go with a solid "yeah, you jibby little fuck."
I like twat as well, but I think that only works when it comes from somebody who's English.
Yeah.
Not a great fan of twat.
I like como mierda, which is like Spanish.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
Well, people do nods a lot, so.
You nab.
No.
Como
Doesn't work.
mierda literally
Do not.
translates to shit eater. So yeah, I mean, it's in Spanish. That's my favorite
It's
curse word.
pretty good. Did you know that in like Holland, rather than swearing at people, they say that people have cancer?
I did not
Like
know
that's
that.
their insult.
What?
Like their insult is like saying like, "Oh, Ash, you've got cancer." Would be
Aww.
like, "Oh, fuck off."
No.
That's just.
Who's
Oh
gonna
my
edit the
God.
podcast now?
No,
That's
we're
it.
gonna ask one more
That's-
question because we can't end on cancer.
We've still got a while left. Gangstar managed to live for 10 years with his melanoma.
Uh,
Facts.
Okay. Oh my god. If you had to be one animal for a day, which animal would it be and why?
Badger.
Hey, Neil's back.
Oh, hey, Neil.
Hello.
Walks into the room and screams badger.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't. What was?
Welcome back.
Sorry, what was the question? I actually didn't hear the
It
question.
was,
That's how I
if you
didn't.
could be an animal for
Oh.
a day, which animal would you be and why?
Oh, a badger, definitely.
yeah.
Why would I be a badger? I'd be a honey badger.
Alright, stop
And-
badgering on about it.
Hey.
And I would be a
Classic
honey badger,
humour.
and I'd want to be one so I could rip Nick's genitals off.
Do you want to be a honey badger
Whoa.
because honey badger doesn't give a fuck?
Honey badgers, they attack the genitals.
But if I was a fly, you couldn't.
Why, is that what animal you'd be?
Oh, yeah. That
Oh
majestic
no, we're
creature
not
of a
all
fly.
animals on the same day.
The glorious nature of the fly.
Flies are underrated, man. No one gives them credit.
But like, would you want to be a domesticated animal?
No,
Would that be
fuck
better?
that.
No, you want to be out in the
No, I
wild.
want to be. See, like, as much as I want to be like some kind of bird because I want to like fly everywhere,
That's some
I
pussy
want to
ass
be
shit.
something in the ocean because I want to like swim everywhere.
That's
There
some
should be an
pussy ass
animal that
shit
can
too.
swim and fly.
Well, there's a flying
There-
fish.
That
don't
doesn't
want that
count.
Oh no, but that sucks.
No,
What
that's,
about those birds which do diving and things?
those birds which do diving and things.
Just imagine like a bird with like a little bald cap just goes into the water.
I just want to take a moment.
Well,
I just want to take a
a
moment to
duck.
appreciate the phrase. You know, those birds what do diving and things.
Yeah.
It's like something Gavin would say.
Hey, I'm
Rock
from England. I
float
can
on lava.
change this language.
You're
to
from actually a
suit my
similar
needs.
area to him, aren't you? You're from Reading.
Yeah, he's from like. Well,
Does your wife like it when you blurp?
blurp
That
is.
was
that?
once from the
Ah.
Let's Plays.
Does anyone here use Reddit?
Yes.
No.
Nope.
Ash,
Yes.
go on r/glorp.
Orp.
No,
Glorp.
isn't that like pony porn?
No, that's clop. Clopping or something.
Ugh.
Nick has that
GLORP.
bookmarked.
Gee.
Nick has that bookmarked.
Okay.
r/glorp is amazing.
Anyway, sorry, Danielle. What? So have you decided what animal would you be for a day?
I guess a duck. I mean, because mermaids aren't real, so I can't be that. And I
What
want to be
is
a
this?
bird because
You
I
wanted-
want to fly.
Nick, you're awful.
So duck.
Danielle, you
It's so amazing, Ash.
you wanted something that would have the majesty of being able to fly like massive distances or swim the deepest ocean, and then you pick a duck.
Because there's nothing else. At least ducks can go
You could be a
sit on
goose.
water.
Duck the goose.
Ash, what would
A
you be?
swan. How about a
I'd be
swan?
a glorp.
What's a
so
glorp?
good.
You don't want to know.
Ash.
You don't want to know.
Nick Lincoln.
No.
Ash,
Link it.
listen,
Don't look-
this is the best thing.
Don't ever look
This
at
is
that.
the best thing on the whole of Glorp.
I'm not gonna click on that.
Is that the thing you put the other day in
Yeah.
the thread? Yeah, okay, no, I'm not clicking that again.
Glorp
I don't
is
wanna
so
know.
good. It's so good.
I would.
Amanda,
I think I would.
Amanda, what animal would you
I'd
be?
be a goat or a moose.
Oh,
Wait,
sorry,
what?
Ash. You'd be. Oh, I see why you'd be a moose.
Yeah, man. They are my favourite
You
animal.
transcend
Why
your-
would he be a moose?
I'm the holy moose.
Because he's a
He's
moose's
the whole
fleb.
Their noses are 2/3 of their face. Moose fact.
Just like Gavin. Hey-o.
Such an unnecessary fact to have.
I know many
Guys,
facts about the moose.
guys,
Yes, Danielle.
did you know that mooses' noses are 2/3 of their
I
face?
totally agree with that.
I couldn't
No, I
understand.
didn't get that.
I couldn't make out the sounds.
Never mind.
Use your words, Danielle.
I just said that the moose's nose are 2/3 of their face.
They are. I already knew that, Dani.
I was just making sure you knew, because you know facts.
Facts.
I just found a full Glorp video.
Don't. What
Oh,
are you
God.
doing? This is the worst thing in the world. This will not be in the link dump. Because we never
It's
do a
worse than
link
the
dump anyway.
Columbine shooting.
He's just got googly eyes on his dick.
Link it.
Ah!
So wait, let's go over this. Moose, badger, duck.
What would you
Like,
be?
I don't
Amanda?
want to be a freaking duck, though, but I don't know what to be.
You could be a swan.
Swan!
Pretty
Can
and
we just
shit.
pretend like that mermaids are real, and then I'll just be that?
Wait. Did you see
Would
those
they be
documentaries
animals,
about
though?
mermaids?
They're half a fish.
Is it a documentary if it doesn't exist, Nick?
No. They were
Nick.
like documentaries about finding mermaids, and there were actually like
Nemo?
quite a few, and they seemed quite convincing. So like to an extent. Obviously, I'm not saying I'm a strong believer in the existence of mermaids.
I still just love that. I love that Danielle was like, okay, I want something that could fly. So I was thinking like eagle or falcon or something that could swim the oceans, like a dolphin or a shark. And then she went the middle ground. She went duck.
Because mermaids aren't real, and I can't be one.
Danielle, you're a duck. I think that's going to.
I still really suggest that Danielle's a swan.
The swan.
Yeah, right.
Swans
We'll go
fucking
swan.
suck.
What are you, Amanda?
I don't know. I think it'd be like a. This is gonna sound really fucking dumb. I don't know, sea urchin or a star. Just fly there.
Brilliant.
I don't know, cause like I don't want to do anything, so I just sit there and fucking. No. Never mind. I changed my mind. There's that living rock that all it does
Oh, that
is
gets chopped
it
up and it's
sits
all livy.
and it filters shit. I'd be that. I'd just be a fucking rock.
How fun.
And Nick.
It'd be
Nick, what
golden.
would
I
you
wouldn't
be?
have to move.
A decent human being? Oh.
Yeah, I'd be a human. Humans are animals. Boom. Trumped.
No. It probably like
Bitches, I'd just be all of
they're
you.
probably implying
asked
another
that?
animal.
Who asked that question, by the way? Anonymous.
I
Probably
don't think
Sonny
anybody did.
AAP.
It was an anonymous one.
Have you had your Sunny question yet? You nearly always have questions.
We've had loads.
A lot of sunny questions.
Hmm.
Alright, last one. What is
Sugar,
the
last
single
one.
worst thing you've ever walked
Oh.
in on somebody doing?
Um,
Huh.
do you have to walk in? Because I was sleeping around a mate's house and got woken up to him getting a really noisy blowjob.
From Nick himself.
I did not wake up mid giving him a blowjob.
Oh, God.
Just sleep blowjob.
I didn't have anything in mind until I just had like a traumatic flashback.
How noisy is really noisy?
Oh. I have one, but I don't know if I should say it.
Listen, I have one, but it's not about me walking in on them. It's about somebody walking in on me. So if I can say that one, you
kind
can
of
say
have
what you
that.
need to say.
Okay, will I go first, or do you want to go first?
You go first.
Okay. It was like a Halloween party a couple of years ago, and one of the girls who lives nearby here, we all went out and she had a house party back in her place. And I'm not going to say any names just because I've linked this to a few of my friends.
Names.
No. So you wouldn't know them anyway. None of them are on the site. Like, none of them even know what Rooster Teeth is. But anyway, we went back and one of the guys started hitting it off with this girl, and they went into the one of the available rooms together, and a few of us were really drunk, so we thought it'd be funny to jump into the room and turn on the light and whatever.
Oh.
And so we did that. Fuse jumped in. Fuse ran in the room first and shouted something, and then he told, "Oh, get out, okay." So we left, and then we said, "Okay, let's do it again. It'll be funnier. We'll turn on the light." So we jumped in the room again, like me and 3 other guys. We turned on the light, and he's like in bed with her, like they're kind of getting naked, but we can just see her like underwear, but we can just see like hair like left and right.
Oh.
like it was like the Amazon down there. And she was, shout out to Lewis, and like we just went in, we saw it, we gagged and just left, and then asked him about it the next day, and he was just like, yeah, it was I think he said I needed a machete to get through some of it.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was this was a few months ago, but I was like just up late, just drinking on my own, being all alone and sad. And then one of my flatmates came in from a night out, and he like tried to go to bed, then threw up over his floor. And then started messaging like all of us in the flat. So I went to like look in his room, and he'd puked up everywhere. We like tried to help him clean it. Then he ended up calling one of his other friends. His friend was like just about to go like back with a girl. Was just about to go into her flat. Left her, came up, cleaned up his sick, like just got tissues and was picking up his sick. Went to throw it down the toilet. The toilet was blocked, so he just punched it and like dislodged all the like disgustingness in the toilet, then cleaned up all of that stuff, then didn't wash his hands, and then went back to the girl.
Oh no! Does she know what he like? Does she even know that he went to clean up vomit?
I don't know.
I
hope not.
Ew. Jeez.
I think they're still together
horrible.
as well.
Oh.
Danielle. Okay, we'll leave Danielle's one for last because it's about her. It'll be funny. Holy Moose?
I don't think I've got anything along those lines, to be honest.
There was that one time you walked in on Nick watching scat porn.
Yes, yeah.
Well, that's like pretty regular.
It is, it just happens all the time. And then glorps.
Yeah. Oh, glorp.
I have, once, when I was
Hashtag glorp.
quite a lot younger, I went on a caravan. I went on a holiday with my family, and we were in one of those big static caravans. And I got woken up because I thought there was an earthquake, but there wasn't. It was my parents shagging in the other end of the caravan.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Yeah. Do you know, it actually, they go at it a lot, so you just get used to it.
In a caravan.
Oh yeah, we had to have words and say, listen, you can't do it in the caravan anymore, because the caravan moves.
One of my friends at school, they were in like a temporary house between 2 other houses, and it had super thin walls, and like every night he could just hear his parents going at it.
Oh.
It gives you there's a feeling of nausea that it gives you that I've never experienced anywhere else in my life. It's a special kind of.
That Ash is called a bone.
I like the way you said that. I like the way you said that you had words with your parents, like you got your parents and sat them down, like they were they're like, listen,
guys.
Okay, listen to me. I am your son, and you have to obey me.
I don't mind you having a little bit of fun every now and again, but not in the caravan.
And not in the front of it. We don't need any more babies.
And then they waited. It was a 2-week holiday, and by the end of the holiday, they'd started hugging.
I wonder what that caravan smelled like at the end of those 2 weeks.
Well, thanks for that.
Oh, I just smell like jizz and shame. Oh, Lord. Amanda, what about you?
Yeah, beat that.
Oh, mine is... It's bad. Well, I have a sister. She's 7 years older than me.
Hello.
Yeah. She's like 21 at the moment. So like around your age. and it was last year.
7 years.
I was coming
How
in
old
from
are you, Amanda?
school. Sadly, I'm 15.
Are you? Shitting hell.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why
Now
is
Ash,
everyone
now Ash
surprised?
feels kind of bad.
I feel old. That's what I feel.
Alright.
Well, it was a bad day to begin with, and I was really grumpy. And I have the keys to my house normally because I walk from school to my house.
Mhm.
And I went to open the door, and I was going to barge in and storm into my room. But as I barged in, I saw a shadowy figure, obviously naked, run across the fucking house, or apartment, I guess. And then my sister walks up to me half naked, like, can you excuse us for a second? And she closes the door on me, puts the lock, and I have to wait outside for like 5 minutes. And then I walk back in, like, she lets me into my own house, like, oh yeah, we did a thing in your room, it's fine. And then they just went to watch TV.
Oh.
And I couldn't sleep in my bed just because of the thought of my sister banging in my room.
Why were they
And,
banging in your room?
For like a week. No one was in the house at that moment. Like, my mom used to work till 5, and I got home at 2:30.
They can bang in their own room.
They don't live with me.
Oh.
So it was either my room or my mom's room.
Or the Smeg Caravan.
2 times. 2 days. I would have to walk in on this fucking shadowy dude who I didn't even know. Dragging my sister in my room. So for like a week, I would like be like, Mom, I don't wanna sleep in my room. She's like, why? I would be like, I'm having nightmares just to fucking sleep with my mother, so I didn't.
Amanda, I have a confession to make.
Oh no.
He was Shadow Man.
I was Shadow Man.
Oh god.
Anyway, I hope now that with Danielle's one is the best because it's about her.
I
so
want to really quickly go in that I once locked eyes with my dad while having a wank.
What?
I was just laying in bed having a wank, as you do late at night, chilling, and then like my door just like slightly creaks open, and I just see my dad's face, and we just like lock eyes, and then just fucking runs.
Did you finish?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you finish while looking at him?
The second he walked in, he exploded.
I couldn't resist.
It reminds me of a time we were in school, and my algebra teacher, he's really old, he's bald, he has like
You locked
a little
eyes
bit of
while
white hair in the
masturbating.
back. No, a friend of mine, he really hates him, and one time, the card in Cards Against Humanity, being so angry you pop a boner. He was staring at her fucking weird ass teacher, and he just popped a boner mid class.
Hey
Oh
man,
my god.
it's not
Oh my
fun being
God.
a young man.
No,
Yeah.
they come and go whenever they feel like it.
Boners just
Yes.
spring up on you.
And
Yeah.
he was so angry both before and after the boner, and it was so incredible. Alright, Danielle, go on. I'm so sorry.
Let's hear Danielle's embarrassing story.
God. Okay. So this was probably like it's been a year since we broke. Probably about 2.5 to 3 years ago at this point. I was at a party at my my boyfriend at the time's house, and we got really fucking drunk. This is why I can't drink green apple rum without very bad consequences, because like I could down the entire bottle and not even think twice about it. So like we were really drunk, and I don't remember what led up to it, but not many things need to lead up to it. We're in the girls' kitchen. There's nobody else around us. Like, the lights were out. We weren't paying attention to anything. Decided that I was going to give him a blowjob in the middle of this chick's kitchen. So...
Imagine the light switch off and then the light switch back on. She's like giving head to a banana. I mean, it was the kitchen.
We were both drunk, but I was really bad. I pretty much had an entire like bottle of rum in me at that point, and
It's not the only thing you had in you.
So
Shots fired,
it's like
so to speak.
mid blowjob, and then all of a sudden the lights come on, and there's about 12 people standing in the doorway.
Holy shit!
Because they all came up from the basement. It gets worse. I decide that I don't give a shit, and I just keep going.
How long, Danielle? How long could you hold your breath for?
Or by, I suppose, yeah, she has yet to conquer the art of breathing through her nose. So
Yeah.
So yeah, and yeah.
it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Brilliant.
impressive. Well
I
done.
feel that is a good place to end.
What, in a girl's mouth?
Oh yeah.
Ew.
Kitchen blowjob.
And Smeg caravans.
Oh, imagine.
Neil,
Oh,
that's,
that was so.
That's going to be the first T-shirt we have printed with one of your quotes.
Smeg caravan.
Smeg Caravan.
Oh,
Wait, what do
Jesus.
girls do if they go to give a blowjob and they've got smeg?
Doesn't
What?
happen here
Alright, we
because
should-
everybody's all circumcised.
Man up.
No, I don't know what you would do. Would you scoop it out?
With the spoon.
Maybe lick
Oh
and,
god.
lick and spit.
Oh god.
Actually get.
It's just an appetizer before the main course.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like having like biscuits and soft cheese. It's like the slightly fermented like weird cheese.
No, I'm gonna throw up. You need to not. It is end. Bye.
I'd say it'd just be like, yeah, it'd just be like, you know, having grated cheese
Oh
on
my
spaghetti.
Can
No.
we not?
Over. Goodbye.
Can we just end the podcast
Goodbye.
on 3?
End. Do 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 do. Boo!
That it?
Alright, I stopped
Really?
recording.
That's the end?
Countdown, man.
Is that it? Should we stop recording?
Countdown, man. It's so meta.
I'm going to stop recording in 3, 2, 1. No, countdown. And Ash, I want you to leave this audio track, my audio track, the longest one, the end. So, yeah, I'm still recording. Yeah, I'm still recording. So, Danielle's awesome.